We took off when the dust had settled in, somewhere in between the blue and gold. Sweet champagne and flower petals, you and I are never growing old. When everything is said and everything is done, I want you to be mine, I want you to be mine. When all the lights are dim and everybody's gone, I want you to be mine, mine forever and ever and ever.
When you find the person you want to spend the rest of your life with, you want forever to start as soon as possible.
Somewhere underneath the rising sun.
Marriage is a promise between two people to be your endless cheerleader, your voice of reason, your lifelong dinner date, and your best friend. Jeff and Danielle, you bring all of this to life and more. What Jeff and Danielle have found is rare and something to be cherished. They push one another to be the best versions of themselves and see perfection in the flaws they had once thought were their own. They fell in love with each other exactly as they are, and today is not just the happiest day of their lives, but the first of many happy days together.
Danielle, you have been my rock in my life for my last 6 years, my constant, my happy place, and my best friend. Now we get to share these moments together for the rest of our lives, and I can say this with ease, there is nobody in the entire world that I would rather have by my side throughout all of life's adventures than you. In 30 years of life, I've never been more certain of anything in this world other than the fact that it's you, always and forever.
Jeffrey Tyler Binstein, how does one summarize with words what you mean to me? You are kind, patient, loyal, and selfless beyond measure. You are lighthearted and goofy when you want to let loose and not take yourself so seriously, just as much as you're dedicated and driven when working towards goals you aspire to achieve. Just like the ocean, you are my sense of calm, peace, and serenity, and just like the steadfast nature of waves, your unconditional love remains constant.
It is now, with great happiness and gratitude, that I officially pronounce you husband and wife.
That's what I'm looking for. Sorry, I can't stop myself from staring. Thought I'd seen it all, but it's apparent I haven't. You got something that got my attention, and all I know is I don't wanna miss it. When it hits differently, the epitome, ooh, I gotta see the original, feel it taking hold. Thought I'd let you know, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah. So can I get a little more? Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. See, that's what I'm looking for. Stop for a second, let me catch my breath. Put it all together, there was something left, something missing. Took a swing at the thing, couldn't hit it. Get the picture? You came out of nowhere like a marching band. Put my hands in the air, did a victory dance. Now I see it. Puzzle piece that I need to complete it. Yeah, I can see it.
Deb and I would always wonder what kind of person would be right for Danielle. Remember the 1985 movie, Back to the Future? Danielle's like the flux capacitor. She operates on 1.21 gigawatts.
The first time I met Danielle, I knew my sweet and somewhat reserved Jeff had found his perfect match.
Jeff helped Danielle to see the bigger picture, and she was able to get him to see the value in the little things.
I knew we had found a new wolf to join our wolf pack because Danielle was somebody who was always going to defend Jeff till her death.
We thought she would need someone who could harness this power, channel it, to send her into the future. And she starts bringing Jeff around, who's the opposite of Danielle. Where Danielle wears her emotions on her sleeve, Jeff keeps things tight to the vest.
There's a nature analogy I've read recently that reminds me of you guys. That's of a very powerful river and its supportive banks. And between a river and banks is a very dynamic relationship. The river carves the banks hold and support and respond to the river. And without banks, The river is not really a river. It doesn't have the movement and direction it needs. And without a river, I don't know, you just dry rocks. It's not as fun, right? It's not as fun.
Danielle, there'll be times when you'll need Jeff to calm you down. And Jeff, there'll be times for Danielle to bring you up.
It's the balance between you two that really drives the force. And you're gonna need that for each other.
Look after each other in your amazing marriage. And know I will always be there for you both.
I'd like everyone to raise their glass
And let's have a toast to the Binsteins.
to the perfect union of the flux capacitor and cool hand Luke. Congratulations, Danielle and Jeff. We send you both into the future.
We love you. We love you guys.
You got to believe.